It's time to show up on time. All right. And if you have not done so, don't be shy, but go ahead and use the chat function. Continue to check in with us. Just let us know where you're checking in from and what area of finances that you want to enhance over the next 60 to 90 days. All right. And I'll go ahead and get this call started, you guys. I want to just formally introduce myself because I know somebody invited you guys to this line because they said we're going to talk about money. And they are 100% correct. But not only are we going to talk about money, we're going to really talk about creating wealth. Making money and creating wealth are two different things. But anytime I get an opportunity to talk about business or talk about money, I only think it's fair that you should know a little bit about the person sharing information with you. So really quickly, my name is Chuck Hardon, and I was born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to tell people that my story is not that much different than anybody else's story out there. You know, we're all taught the exact same thing on what it takes to be successful here in America. They told us to go to school, get good grades, you can go to college. You go to college, you get more good grades, you can go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, show up early and stay late, that you can grow up wealthy and successful. That's what they told me. And that's pretty much what I did. So after graduating from Tri-Cities High School, I attended Clark Atlanta University. I got me a degree in business, and I went out and I got that good job. And humbly, I would never complain about anything that me and my wife had. I love to tell people I feel we're very blessed. And I say we're blessed because we had food on the table. You know, we had cars in the driveway, and we had a roof over our head. So we're blessed. Because even in America, this is the richest country in the world. Some people don't even have that. But we did get to the point where the lifestyle had caught up with the income. So no matter how hard I worked, I found myself living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was a very frustrating place because I done everything I was told to do. So I just found myself at a place in life where not only was I open and looking, I was literally praying that God would show me something to take my family to the next level of life. Because I could never figure out how am I going to ever get ahead if I'm barely keeping up. Right? So lucky enough, I got around, not only did I get the right information, more importantly, I got around the right people. You know, people that can really show me and teach me how to create the level of financial success that I wanted for me and my family. So what I'm gonna do is share that exact same information with you. But I need y'all to do me a favor because we're gonna have a conversation. I need y'all to do me a favor as we go through this conversation. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge the way I dress. Don't judge the country way I talk. I'm from Georgia. I got a Southern twang. I know that. You know, right? But more importantly, judge the information and ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, does this make sense? Does this conversation make sense in the type of economy that we live in right now? Number 2, do we have a viable solution that anybody can use? And number 3, can you do it? So if you can answer yes to all 3 of those questions, not only are we going to make a lot of money together, we're going to bless a whole lot of people and have a whole lot of fun in the process. So if that sounds like a win-win situation for me, give me the thumbs up. Let me see. Let me see. Awesome. And for those of you guys who are not on camera, you can still participate in the conversation because there's a reaction button somewhere on your device that allows us to communicate. Because I do ask a lot of questions because I want to be sure we're on the same page. But we also use this technology to communicate. And I'm what you call low tech, high check. I like making money. I'm not very good at technology. Let's just be real, right? So if you guys can just hear me okay, give me the thumbs up. Let's see if that's what we look better. There we go. There's some more participation. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's jump right into this thing, you guys, because I'm going to share my screen with you so we can make sure I can, visualize my conversation as well. Because what I realized very quickly was I was not the only one in that check to check situation. See, right now in our country, there is a great divide that's going on in our country right now. Because when I was growing up, there were 3 specific classes of people. You had the upper class, you had the lower class, and then you had the middle class. And the majority of the population fell in the middle class, meaning they didn't have limousines, they didn't fly private jets, but they had a very comfortable lifestyle. Right? They can retire comfortably, they can go on vacation, but as time has gone on, the middle class has gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. right? And it's not because those individuals did not have the right job. It's not because they didn't have a desire to be successful. It's not even because they make less money, they probably make more. But there are 4 strategic things that are keeping us from creating that financial success that most of us are looking for, because that's what I was looking for, right? I was looking for that financial success. And these are the 4 challenges that we have to overcome. I'm gonna hit these really quickly. 1, you have taxes. Challenge number 2 is debt. Challenge number 3 is big business. And challenge number 4 is inflation. These are the 4 things that are really keeping you from your financial success. And let me break them down for you, because I know someone is thinking, well, all of us pay taxes. How is taxes a challenge? Let's think about this, you guys. Taxes takes the first 1/3 of your income, goes to taxes off the rip. It is your very highest expense. I know somebody was thinking the expenses the kids. Nope, taxes outbeat the kids this time, right? And think about all the different taxes that we pay. We got federal tax, we got state tax, we got local tax, we got city tax, we got county tax, we have sales tax, we have property tax, we have Avalon tax, we have luxury tax, we got just cause tax, we got tax all kind of ways, right? Now, my conversation, you guys, today is not tax evasion. We don't believe in that. What I'm going to show you guys this evening is a way to be tax efficient, to just pay what you owe in taxes and not a dime more. Now, challenge number 2 is debt. Debt takes the second 1/3 of your income off the rip. Because I know all of us can relate to having a little bit of debt in their life. As a matter of fact, let me not assume. Let me just ask the question. Who on the line right now got some debt in their life they love to get rid of? Give me the thumbs up. Let me see. Me. Right, there we go. Right. Oh, yes. How about this? Who got some debt in their life that mad they ever got into? Give me the thumbs up on that, right? Like, I can't believe I made that mistake. All of us have. So we're going to show you a system this evening that's not going to only help you minimize your debt, it's going to help you 100% eliminate your debt. So to put you in a position where you don't owe nobody nothing, right? Now, challenge number 3 is probably the hardest one to overcome. We nicknamed it big business, but it's really just bad programming. You know, we are programmed at a very, very early age to go out and spend money at a very early age. Corporations spend millions of dollars on marketing, advertising to figure out how to get more of your money out of your pocket. They've even entwined it into our lifestyle. Let's think about this. Right now, we're in the month of August. In the month of August, you're going to keep hearing all month, they're going to talk about back to school, back to school, back to school. You got to get the back to school clothes, the back to school pens, the back to school computers. Everything is about back to school, right? Now, in the month of September, it's going to all be about Labor Day because we celebrate Labor Day. Give us something else, another reason to go out and spend money and have fun. Now, in the month of October, we celebrate Halloween. That's the entire industry built on one day. In November, we celebrate Thanksgiving, which is actually my favorite holiday. I'll be transparent. I love Thanksgiving because it's all about being grateful and thankful for what you have. But think about what corporate America did. They created Black Friday. They created Cyber Monday, Brown Thursday, Tech Tuesday, an entire week of nothing but spending money. In December, we got Christmas. January, we got New Year's. February, got Valentine's Day. March, we got spring break. April, we got Easter. May, we got Mother's Day. June, we got Father's Day. July, we got 4th of July. Then we land right back here in August. Every month. And that doesn't even include birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, all the ways that we celebrate people. Now, to be totally transparent, I see nothing wrong with celebrating. As a matter of fact, I love having a good time. I turn up real quick. I do. But what I don't think is that we need to go into debt to show someone that we love them or that we are proud of them. So instead of spending additional money every single month, we're going to put you in a position where your money is making money every single day, every day. And your money needs to be in a position where it makes you money because we can't get around this last challenge that we have to overcome, which is inflation. Yeah, inflation. We call that one the silent income killer. Because you can't really see inflation, but you can definitely feel inflation. And if you're not familiar with what inflation really is, it's really just the cost of living increasing just a little bit every single day. Every day it costs a little bit more just to live in our country, right? I'm gonna give you a good example. Like I do the grocery shopping at the house. So a year ago, I could go to the grocery store with $100 and I'm walking to the car with a budget. You go with $100 right now to the grocery store, you got a few bags in your hand. Who know what I'm talking about, right? Price of egg, milks, bread, all that stuff that went through the roof. You might don't, I just don't want to eat breakfast. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm gonna wait till lunch. just give me a little block of cheese or something. I just don't want to eat like that, right? So these are the challenges, you guys, that we have to overcome. Now, understand, I'm not talking about them to be negative. I'm talking about them because once you really know what the challenge is, you can address them, right? And I'm speaking from a position of strength because the information I'm about to share with you guys was something I did not make up, right? I am a product of the product. Someone showed me this information, and I implemented it, and I've been able to bless and help a whole lot of people do the exact same thing. Because I'm very similar to just like all of you guys. I was that guy that graduated from college, you know, could barely find me a job to pay me 30, but most of my friends graduating old 80. How's that supposed to work out, right? But if you work hard enough, you can start to earn 50, and I did. If you keep working, you can start to earn 70, 80, 110, 140. And even though I was making more money, I still felt like I was living check to check. And let me explain to you why. Has anyone ever heard this phrase before? The more you make, the more they take. If you've ever heard that, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. And it is 100% correct. So if you don't find a way to keep them from taking so much, it doesn't matter how much money you make. You're gonna always feel like you ice skating up people, okay? So what I did was I partnered up with the organization called the Extra Digit Movement. In this organization, all we do, we're people from all different parts of the country, all different walks of life, all different occupations, all different backgrounds, but we all have one very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially. As a matter of fact, if you own this line right now and you want to be successful financially, give me a thumbs up. No matter what you do for a living, you want to win the money game. So that no, we were put here to do more than just work, pay bills, and die. So what we had to do was get some better information, and that's what the Extra Digit Movement does, is we educate our community on how our economy works. We educate our community on how capitalism works, and we teach you how to capitalize and not just be capitalized on. And the great thing about the conversation is not only do we teach it to you, we give you a system to implement every single thing that we teach, every single thing. So the first thing I want you guys to keep from my conversation today is one simple concept. Money is a tool, not a goal. I want y'all to write that down. You got to write it down because that's not what we were taught in school. I promise you that's not what we were taught in school. If I asked all of you guys to pull your goals out for the year, if you're savvy enough to write goals, I promise you got a dollar amount set as one of your goals. Nothing wrong with it because that's what we were taught. We were taught to go get a job that pays you $10 an hour, a job that pays you $50 an hour or $50,000 a year. But that's all they told us. But money is a tool and not a goal. And just like any other tool, the only way that tool serves you is if you put it to work. That's the only way a tool serves you. Just for a good example, you had a hammer and you had your hammer sitting in a drawer, it doesn't serve you. A tool can even hurt you if you don't know how to use it properly. You give a hammer to a little kid and they can test some stuff up. But if you give a hammer to a craftsman, it builds you a home. All right. So what we're going to do is we work with the company that gives us the right, that gives us access to experts to help us. They give us access to experts to help us put our money to work. So these are the three main things that you have to do with your money. And we partner with MWR Financial as a company that helps us do this, right? The first thing you have to do, you have to learn how to save more money. You have to learn how to make more money. And you have to learn how to grow your money. I'm gonna take a quick pause for the cause because this is the best and most important slide I'm gonna have for my entire conversation. This is how you create wealth. And when we're talking about save money, We're not just talking about putting an extra $50 in the cookie jar. We're not talking about putting the extra $100 under the mattress. We're going to teach you ways to increase your cash flow that's going to bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars back to you and your family every single month. Every month. And there's strategies that you can use and implement to help you with this process. Now, how do we do that? Well, MWR offers a membership called the Financial Edge membership. And this membership does three things. It's going to help you minimize your taxes. It's going to help you minimize your debt. It's going to help you minimize expenses. When those three things go down, your cash flow goes up. Now, the question becomes how? How do you minimize all those? How do you minimize taxes? Right? I'm glad you asked. Well, the Financial Edge membership, once you establish your membership, you have unlimited access to certified financial planners. You have unlimited access to CPAs, to people that are certified with the IRS to help you become tax efficient. As a matter of fact, one of the strategies I'm going to teach you is how to properly adjust your W-4. Now, you may not be familiar with your W-4. You're probably more familiar with your W-2 because you get a W-2 every year. But if you receive a W-2, that means you have a W-4 on file at your job. And the IRS has shared with us that 88% of the country has that form filled out incorrectly, 88%. So I'm working with our experts. They help you make a simple adjustment to give you, in most cases, an instant pay raise on your paycheck from your job. Yeah, more money back on your paycheck from your job. And I know we got a few people on the line that have actually went through this process in working with the experts. So if I could get somebody just to volunteer to see what were their results when they work with the experts on getting the instant pay raise. 2, 3.
I got you, Chuck.
Okay, that was on 5. What we got there, sir?
It was a very simple process. I just did what the experts told me to do, and that was upload my last 2 pay stubs and my tax return from the last time I filed my taxes. And in return, they sent me a corrected W-4 form filled out. So I took that form, turned it into my HR department at my job, and that has allowed me to get a $500 instant pay raise on my job without having to work any more hours or ask my boss for a raise. So that's $6,000 I put back into my pocket cash flow for the year.
So that's another $500 per month, every month.
Correct.
And did you have to work any more hours for that 500?
Not an hour, not a minute more.
Did you have to sell any product for that $500?
Not one lotion or potion.
And it's been 500 ever since.
Consistently.
See, that's called winning, you guys. That's called winning right there. Anybody else with a testimony on their adjustment to the W-4?
I got one, Chuck.
Okay, there you go, Ms. Johnson. I see it.
Yeah, so I did just what Javon did. So working with MWR and the experts, they were able to make an adjustment on my W-4 form for me. And when I gave that to my HR department, I got back $587 on my paycheck by the time I got paid the next month. Now that's about $7,200 cash flow back into my house per year.
And that's called winning.
That's winning, yeah.
That's called winning, and winning big, you guys. Understand, when you have experts go to work, and this one thing I want to point out for everybody, because I know someone said, well, hold on, he got back 500, she got back 587. Like, what's the difference? Our program is not a cookie cutter system, so everybody won't get back the exact same thing. The objective of the experts is to be sure that your W-4 is correct. So some people might get back $80 a check. Some people might get back $800 a check. But let me ask y'all a question. Who want their money on their check? Give me the thumbs up. Let me see. That's an easy one right there, right? Give me. Right? The baby want their money back. They ain't started working yet. Come on now. He said, give me. Right?
That was funny. I'll give you that one.
But now, so again, don't forget the theme of the conversation. Money is a tool, not a goal. So now that we have some extra cash flow back, now we have to make that money and put it to work. So the second thing that we do is we help you minimize your debt. And we have a debt elimination strategy that comes with your membership. And when we're talking about eliminating debt, we're not just talking about eliminating credit card debt. We're talking about credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills, anything that can get paid off, you load into this particular part of the system. And they're going to systematically show you how to pay it off and pay it off in a reduced time frame. And I'm not saying taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this. Imagine if you made the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right there? I know a lot, I can see a lot of y'all muted, but somebody in their house speaking in tongues right now. Somebody saying, Shabalaga, Shabalaga. Somebody let me, just having the praises. Y'all so silly. I need to have a little more fun in your life, right? So do me a favor, you guys. Can someone give me, because they give you a debt-free date based on your situation. Can someone give us the before and after testimony with using the debt elimination strategy?
Hey, Mr. Hardon, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
Blessings, Bernard, checking in from Lithonia, Georgia. When it comes to the experts with that on the debt side, I went to 2 different colleges, so I took out a lot of loans for schools. But with that put me in over 83 years of debt. And our experts, I put in my information, they got that down from 83 years down to 9 years, and maybe about $45,000 in the interest payments over the years for those loans.
Wow. So instead of being in debt 83 years, you're going to be debt free in 9 years.
Yeah.
That's called winning and winning big, right? Who else has a debt free date they want to share? Go on, show off a little bit.
I do.
Okay. I see you still.
So for mine, I see what happened was me and this shopping, we got this crazy relationship. Either way, I had a lot of credit card debt. I was able to save $36,000 in interest, as well as shave off 17 years in debt. I will now be debt free in 2 years.
Come on now.
And I could do it quicker, but we gonna say 2 years for now.
Right? And this is the thing I love, you guys. Sometimes all you need is a plan. Remember, the creditor's plan is to keep you in debt. That's how they make money. It's a process called debt snowball, where you just pay it off in a more efficient way to maximize your existing payments. Okay? So we talked about minimizing taxes. We talked about minimizing debt. The third thing that we have to do is minimize your expenses. And one of the most consistent ways to minimize your expenses is to increase your credit. Yeah, see, when your credit score goes up, your interest rates go down. And part of our program is a credit restoration program. Okay, we do not do credit repair. All right, credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone. We do credit restoration, where we rebuild and enhance your credit. So not only it goes up, but it stays up. And they work with you from wherever you are. So if you think you got bad credit, they can help you get good. If you got good credit, they can help you get great. If you got great credit, they can help you become pristine. Because I was a person who thought I had great credit. My credit was around 750, 760 consistently, right? But since it came with the membership, all I had to do was upload my 3 credit reports, and then I walked away. That's all I did. After about 2.5 months, I got a notification that my credit had gone up to 805. Then it went up again to 811. Then it went to 817. Then they got me all the way up to 823. Yeah, y'all see that? Yeah. I know I got real cute to somebody real quick as soon as they saw that 800 credit score. They was like, oh, he is so cute. Look at that little chocolate drop with that 800. I'm giving me a chain to wear on my neck like this. People sporting those big chains. I'm happy.
Really?
Right? Now, who else has a Credit Max testimony they can share on what and how quickly Credit Max is able to show them some results and help them get their credit up?
I got one, Chuck.
There.
Okay.
Okay. So for me, all I had to do was work with the experts again on this pillar. I was able to upload my 3 credit reports as the experts instruct you to do. And once you do that, you just leave it with them. And in about 2.5 weeks, Chuck, I'll be very transparent with everybody. I was like in the 600, 660 forever. And they sent me an email in about 2 weeks and increased my credit score about 60 points. So I was instantly in the 700 club.
Come on now.
Now, now I hadn't been there in a long, long time. So what that allowed me to do really was to renegotiate some of my loans, and that took my expenses way down, and I cash flowed in more money, Chuck, on top of the $587 that I got back on my pay rate. So I'm about $1,200 to $2,000 cash flowed in monthly. I love it.
See,
I love it.
see, that's called winning right there. You can save some money when you're bringing in some more cash flow. Right? Anyone else have a credit restoration testimony they want to share? Okay, I see you, Tim.
How you doing? You're doing an awesome job breaking down this outstanding information. Like you, when I started working with the experts, I had credit in the mid 700s, but was looking to get in the 800 club. So working with the experts in very short order, I am projected to be at an 825. So I am super excited because what that means is we'll be able to refinance again from the 2.25 that the experts were able to get us on our mortgage to the 1.75 range. So I am excited because that equates to about $270,000 of interest off of my debt sentence, and being able to pay off our mortgage, not in 30 years, but in 12. And we're going to put that down even further by using that accelerator. So I'm telling you, I'm excited about what the experts have done in the Glenn household.
There we go. There we go. It's all about getting these finances right? That's something to really be excited about. You can celebrate with some people, right? Now, along with helping getting your credit score up, we also can help you negotiate those other bills that you can never pay off. So we have a bill reduction strategy, which works with those bills that we can never pay off. For example, your cell phone bill, your internet bill, your cable bill. You upload all of these into this particular part of the program, and they will negotiate on your behalf to be sure you got a good deal. And I'm gonna let you know, I know all you guys do great negotiations and they're very smart consumers when you buy stuff, but let the professionals check for you anyway. Because I thought I had a pretty good deal. I had the Comcast internet, cable, and phone all bundled up together. Let me tell you, they got me an extra $48 a month back on that bill. $48 a month. Now, I've been told, I've been blessed to make some good money in life, but I also doggone excited about that $48. Let me say, just because I wasn't giving it to them no more, okay? Right? Because my daddy taught me money saved is money earned, right? So again, let the experts go to work. Does anybody else have a bill reduction strategy they can share or a testimony they can share on what bill they was able to pay down for?
I got one for you, Chuck.
Oh, there you go. I see you there, Clint.
Yeah, look, I mean, the way they be talking about the experts, and they literally like the experts. I've been sending stuff over. All you do is, I mean, it's that easy. You just upload whatever they ask for, and they take care of you in all them areas. And I uploaded, and look, and I thought I was getting all the good stuff. I was getting the military discount, the police discount, the teacher discount, all of them. Look, because some kind of way it all fit me. And I sent my cable bill in the other day, and they sent me back like within a day that they had saved me $480 for the year on my cable bill.
Come on now.
Another $300 for the year on my internet bill.
Come on now.
So now you couldn't do nothing on my phone bill yet. Look, I'm still waiting on it. But they said, but the great thing about it, they said they still working on it. So you know they say they'll check back every 2 weeks and keep working on it. So that's one thing that I ain't got to keep doing.
That's the part right there. You don't even got to keep doing it. I got an email that they saved me another $20 on my phone bill. I forgot I even uploaded that bill. So they keep working for you, right? So again, you guys, the whole concept is to get more cash flow back into your household. Now you can put that money to work. And the great thing with our membership, you guys, for everything we just talked about, is only $79 a month. I need y'all to write that number down. $79 per month, all inclusive. And the great thing about that 79 is that includes you and your spouse. So y'all ain't got to argue about who credit score gonna get fixed first. They're gonna fix both y'all credit score. Y'all got to argue about this other stuff no more. Y'all got to argue about the W-4 adjustment. They're gonna fix both y'all W-4. Okay. So we're working to keep people together. All right. So this particular part of our conversation was really about helping you increase your cash flow, which is to save you more money that you already are making right now. It's just going out a ways, right? So this is key. So if somebody invited you to this particular call because they said, look, I got a way to help you save some money on your bills, we just talked about that. If they said, look, I got a way to help you increase your credit score, we just talked about that. Even if they said they got a way of increasing your cash flow an extra $200 to $500 a month, we just talked about that. But the next part of our process is talking about making additional income. So bring in more money above and beyond what you get from your job right now. Now, when talking about this, we're not talking about getting a second job. My dad has said 2 jobs are for 2 people, right? And nothing wrong with someone having 2 jobs, but just understand you would never create wealth that way because you're still trading hours for dollars. And either you're gonna run out of time or you're gonna run out of talent. The way to truly create wealth, we're talking about creating a consistent, passive, residual stream of income above and beyond your job. The best way to do that is you have to start a business. Yes, starting a business. I know. I just felt the energy suck out the Zoom. Somebody done sucked the energy out the Zoom. I can't really tell. Let me see if I can figure out. I can't really tell who it was, but it was somebody on this side of the screen that did it. There's somebody on this side of the screen that sucked the energy out of the room. I'm just joking, right? But look, let me be transparent with you because this is what I do understand. Someone is saying, I'm not an entrepreneur. That's not my thing. You know, I'm not a business owner. I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm not that savvy. Look, let me help you with this. Because I agree. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. I 100% agree. But business ownership is for everybody. Because there's nothing wrong with having a job. Nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong with only having a job. And the main reason is because our country is run by the tax code. And if you only have a job, you're not maximizing your God-given benefit of just being born in this country. Because you are born as an entrepreneur. You are born a sole proprietor. Your social security number gives you access, if you know how to use it, to be more tax efficient. Because a consumer, a regular person with a job has 9 tax deductions at the most, 9. A business owner has up to 475. 475. And the great thing about our business is that we are a home-based business. So that means you get to write off things you're paying for right now anyway. For example, a portion of your home is now tax deductible. That means a portion of your rent or mortgage, a portion of your light bill, water bill, gas bill, miles you drive in your car, money you pay your kids, meal and entertainment, all these things can be tax deductible. As a matter of fact, let me just do a quick check just to see if people pay bills like that, like I do. If you pay rent or mortgage, give me a thumbs up. Let me just see. Okay, if you pay a water bill, give me a thumbs up. Light bill, cell phone, internet, gas bill. Okay, so the rest of y'all don't pay no bills, but y'all all inclusive. Y'all just make one big bill. Right? All inclusive. Look, we pay these bills anyway. But this is what we have to remember. Now that you're a business owner, you need those things to run your business. So to keep this concept very, very simple, as a consumer, you have bills. But as a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible, bills are not. So we simply teach you how to take those existing bills and transition them into expenses. Now you get to write off your lifestyle. And the only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way. And we're going to teach you how to do that and that you track it. And you get an app that you download to your phone that's going to track all your expenses for you. All right. So business ownership can be for everyone. You just got to know how. Now someone is saying, well, what kind of business are we going to start? Well, what we did was we partnered up with MWR Financial. They allow us to partnership with them in business. And even though MWR is a multi-million-dollar company and a multi-million-dollar brand, you don't have to pay them millions of dollars. As a matter of, hold on, bam, that's you, got you. We don't got to pay them millions of dollars. As a matter of fact, we don't got to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars. To get your business started, if you want to participate in this part of our program, it's only $228 to get started. That will establish your website, your capture pages, your marketing material, your back office system, everything you need. The training and support is initiated with that $228, and it's only $119 a month to maintain your business. So I want y'all to write those numbers down. $228 to get started, $119 a month to maintain. And the great thing about the $119 a month is that includes the full Financial Edge membership we just talked about. So everything with minimizing taxes, minimizing debt, minimized expenses is included in this $119 a month. Now, let me give you guys the cheat code real quick. If you follow my conversation, that $119 a month is part of your business, so it's tax deductible. So if you follow my conversation and you decide to do the business side, basically you get to write off somebody fixing your credit. You get to write off somebody helping you get an instant pay raise. You get to write off somebody helping you reduce your monthly bill and expenses every single month. Come on, y'all, that's the win. That's a win-win right there. Don't miss the deal. That's the cheat code. You get to write that off. And it's legal, right? So now again, we love the benefit of saving money and increasing cash flow, but we don't start a business to save money. We start a business to make money. And MWR compensates us very well for what we do. And just so we're clear on what we do, I want you guys to understand, I said we're in partnership with MWR. And in a partnership, everyone has a role that they play. If you decide to take advantage of this particular portion, your role in the partnership is to simply expose people to this information. Note I said expose, not explain. See, you expose people to the information, and you have so many different ways of doing that, right? Because we have a lot of ways that we share this information. We got conference calls, we got online videos, we have webinars just like we're doing right now. As a matter of fact, look at the person that invited you to this particular webinar. Go ahead and take a look at it. If it wasn't me, what is that individual doing? But let me tell you, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right? Got me over here working, sweating, didn't even offer me no water, nothing. Just looking out for themselves. Take me a pause for the cause. Now, don't try to pour the water on your computer. He ain't gonna try to blame me. Right? But let me ask you, can you do that? Can you invite people to a webinar and allow someone else to explain the business for you? See, if you can, this can grow into a very large business. And I'm saying a large business is because since we're now using this technology to expand our market, you can talk to people all over the country. That means you can build an income in every time zone available in the United States. You want to do that? You want to get paid in every time zone, right? As a matter of fact, why don't you guys put in the chat, put the city and state that you represent from right now, just so people can see how large our reach has gotten in just a few months we've been working with the company. Go ahead and represent as I pull up and talk about this money on how we get paid. Because we get paid about 10 different ways in our compensation plan. And I do not have time to go through all 10. I do not, I'm going way too long already. So what I'm gonna do is talk about a few and just know that everything else is gravy on top of that, right? So let's just say you guys decide to use you guys get started with us and you invite people to the webinars that we have set up. As a matter of fact, we're doing another one. Well, we're having a Super Saturday event coming up on Saturday I'm gonna tell you guys about, but you invite a few of your friends to come out to the event online with us this coming Saturday. And one of your friends say, look, man, I love what y'all doing, but I really just want to use the membership. I'm not in a position to really want to start a business, but I would love to have somebody else fix my credit. I really need help with that. Once they get started through your website, MWR is going to compensate you $40 2 days later. If they decide to be a business partner, they're going to compensate you $50 2 days later, right? We also have a momentum bonus that's available, which is basically an additional $150 all the way up to $1,500 additional income. And the company it's called a momentum bonus because it's almost like a quick start. They want you to get your business started quickly, right? The company gives you 90 days to earn that. But guess what? It don't take 90 days. I know some people that did it in 60 days. I know some of us did it in 30 days. Note I said us, you know what I'm saying?
You petty.
How about this? That's not impressive because my mentor did it in 9 days. How about we had a gentleman start last week? He did it in 5 days. Full 1,500 bonus, 5 days. So you can build your business as quickly or as fast as you like. Now, all of those bonuses we just talked about are one-time bonuses. MWR incorporated a wealth principle in our compensation plan called residual income. I want you guys to write this down because they did not teach me this in school either. I was used to linear income. Linear income is doing something one time and then you get paid one time. So you work an hour, you get paid an hour, right? No work, no pay. Who signed up for that class before? All of us have, right? Residual income is doing something one time and getting paid over and over and over again. In the music industry, it is called royalties. If you write a book, it's called publication. If you do a television show, it's called syndication. Over here in MWR, we call it what you want. Yep. You want to get paid that way. It's called what you want, right? And let me show you just how our residual payout comes. So one, we have a luxury vehicle bonus. It starts at $500 a month, but it can grow all the way to $3,000 per month based on the size of the organization. We have a presidential bonus that starts at $500, but can grow all the way to $100,000. And what most people love, and what I can honestly say, this is the game changer in our industry, we have a daily guarantee. Let me take a pause for the calls. I know somebody's saying, what is a daily guarantee? If you got to ask the questions, that means you're not using your context clues. You got to use your context clues when you want to figure something out. It's daily and it's a guarantee. So what MWR does, they'll guarantee you'll make a certain amount of money every day based on the size of your organization. Now, it starts at $5 a day, but it can grow all the way to $1,000 per day based on the size of your team. Now, I know $1,000 a day just blew somebody's mind. So let me under promise and over deliver. Let's just talk about $5 a day. And I know $5 won't retire anybody on this line, but let's be transparent. If you take $5 and multiply by 30 days, that's an additional $150 per month coming in month after month after month. Simple question. Would it help on top of what you're already doing right now? If it'll help, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so that ain't everybody. Okay, that ain't everybody. Okay, now that ain't everybody. Okay, now don't put it up now. It's too late. It's too late. You done missed the $5. You're funny acting. You think the $5 ain't no money. It's too late. You missed it.
Stop.
Okay, I understand. It's $5 a day. But what that is, that's what we call a little financial belief. Just a little belief to know that the company will pay what you say. The next position up is $20 a day of daily guarantee. Now, $20 times 30 days is an additional $600 per month coming in month after month after month. That's what you call financial relief. Who can use extra $600 right now coming in every month? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, yeah, oh, that now we friends now. I see everybody got the little thumbs up now, right? But it doesn't stop right there. It goes to $30 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, $500 per day. My friend Christy, she earns $300 per day in this company. And we've only been doing this about 20 months. My mentor earns $500 per day, right? And it's a beautiful thing, right? Because you got to know you're getting paid every day. As a matter of fact, who can show us how we get paid every day? Who got their screenshot up? I know Anthony normally has his phone close by. Mr. Clemens, come on now. Don't act like, because I see you on here. I know what you're doing over there. Let me see what you got working over there. Let me. I gotta make it big so everybody can see. Oh, look at that. That's $20 per day.
Per day.
Per day. Mr. Clemson, do me a favor. What do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
You are a teacher.
Yes, sir.
When you did your instant pay raise, how much did you get back on your instant pay raise?
I got $475.
$475, and you're making a minimum of $20 a day, which is about another $600 a month.
Yes, sir.
And you are a teacher.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your service, sir. We sure do appreciate you, man. Let me ask you guys a question. Who on the line right now knows a teacher that can use an extra $600 a month? Give me the thumbs up. Right? Okay. Oh, I see big man on the screen. Hold on. This is one of my good friends. Boy, I tell you, this boy right here so on fire. Dr. Hill. Ooh, look at him. How much you getting, Dr. Hill? Let me see. You got to show it to him. You got to. Now, Dr. Hill, you're getting $100 a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Dr. Hill, I know you have since retired. Congratulations. What did you do for a living?
Oh, I was a teacher.
Since I have you on the line, I know you're traveling, doing your thing. Could you do me a favor, man? Just from your perspective, I mean, with all the success you've had, you built the organization. I think you built that income in less than 8 months of just working with us in our company. What's the difference you see with this and anything else you might have ever seen in the industry?
This is the first time I actually am able to refer people to people that I care about, the people that are sharper than me, that actually help them make money without having to do anything but upload docs. This is the first time I turned somebody onto something or introduced somebody to a service that made them money from what they were already doing. They didn't have to sell anything. They didn't have to, share anything with anybody. Just because they breathe, they're able to increase their cash flow. It's been amazing.
Awesome. Awesome. Like I tell people all the time, we brag differently.
Yeah.
We brag differently. We're not gonna be the ones that's throwing money up in the club because we're too busy counting on our phone. I'm doing this. They throw it up in the club. I'm doing this.
Love it. Love it. I love that.
Sounds so silly, man. I promise you. I promise you. So look, you guys, we just show you that not to impress you, right? We show you that to impress upon you that anybody can do what we do. I've been blessed to be with this company for about 20 months now. We've already earned several positions, several promotions, but you don't have to quit your job to do this. Guess what? I didn't. I still work a full-time job right now. I just choose to take an extra hour out of my day to make a few phone calls, and I choose to get on a webinar to share this blessing with people all across the country. And they pay me a very nice income just for sharing it with people. If you're on the line and you like helping people right now, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Because the thing that most people are confused about or cautious about is the fact that they say, I don't know how to do it. Well, that's great. We don't need you to know how to do it because we're gonna teach you how. We got training and support that teaches you how to build this business. The experts help you with your finances. They help you with your W-4. They help you with your credit score. The professionals help you build your business. And when you got professionals like Sean T. Hill, you got professionals like Dana Turnquist, like my big brother I see on the line, Mr. Richard. When you got professionals like that, when you got people like B. Pond in the building that's wanting to help you create success, you got to put yourself around people doing the things that you want to do the way that you want to do it. So we have weekly trainings. As a matter of fact, we're going to have a training tomorrow evening at 9:45 online. Jump on. We also have a training this coming Saturday. If you want to jump on, you don't even have to be part of business, get on the training. Because what we teach are things that you can implement into your day-to-day lives. So this coming Saturday at 11 a.m., we're going to have a training with the #1 money earner in the company that's having a Super Saturday event. And then we also have live trainings where we actually get together now that COVID has calmed down a little bit, where we actually get together at a quarterly event. This coming October, the October 15th. Matter of fact, put it on your calendar. October 15th through the 18th, the event is called Game Changer. And it's called that for a reason. Because it's nothing like being around 500 or 600 positive, excited people, all about celebrating each other's success, all about lifting each other up. It's nothing like being in a room like that. Even if you don't do the business, come to the training, because we teach life skills, and I promise it can enhance your life.
Absolutely.
So if you're all about getting better in life, give me the thumbs up. If you like to get better just in everything you're doing, give me the thumbs up, right? So we talked about saving money. We just talked about making money. The third thing we got to talk about is growing your money. And let me look you guys in the eyeballs for this one, because this is what we really do have to understand. All joking aside, this is the end game that we all have to shoot for. Regardless, if you decide to work with us in MWR or not, you have to put yourself in position where you're not just saving money, you have to grow money. Because there'll come a point in time in your life that you will not be able to earn income. But there will never be a point in your life that you won't need income. So investing is important. We heard this growing up. You shouldn't work for money, but you should have money working for you.
That's right.
But no one ever taught us how to do it. They said it, but they didn't teach us how, right? I'm sure a lot of us invest in our 401k, which is a great thing, especially if they match. But let's be transparent about the 401k. One, they do limit how much money we can put in. And two, it's directly attached to the stock market. So when the stock market crashed 10 months ago, guess what happened to everybody's 401k? It crashed as well. It went to a 911k. Some of them went to a 411k, like, where is it? Where it go? Where it at? Right? So we had to come up and learn different places we can still invest and still get double-digit returns, right? One of them I'm gonna share with you guys is called our private reserve account. I need you guys to write that, the private reserve account. This is a game changer account, because the great thing about this account, that it does grow with the stock market, right? Because the stock market bounces up and down all day. The difference is with your private reserve account, when the market goes up, your private reserve account grows. When the market drops, it levels off. When it starts to go up again, it grows. When it drops, it levels off. So it puts you in position where you never lose. Second great thing is that your money is growing tax-free. And third is that you have access to your money before retirement age. Game changer. Right? You need to have your private. When we learn about that, let me tell you, because this is not new. This is where wealthy people have been putting their money for years, decades. So it's not new. It's just new to us. But now that we know about it, we telling everybody. La-da-da, and everybody got to hear about this. This is the one that can really bless some people's lives. So again, it's all about sharing that blessing. And that's just one of the ways that we're growing money. Right? I say these other two because we got some gentlemen on the line that really just has surpassed and maximized this. And I don't know which, I'm gonna bring up both because we got both of them on the line. This is very rare, you guys. Just let you know. It's very rare that you have gentlemen of this caliber, right? Mr. Dana Turnquist is already a serial entrepreneur. He's a professional in making money in real estate. He has a great portfolio already designed. He came and saw what we were doing with MWR. And I think the best thing he saw was a way that he could help people. Because he had already positioned himself to be okay, but he knew that everyone couldn't do what he does. But anyone can do our system with MWR. So not only is he, earning a daily guarantee, he just qualified for our $500 car bonus. He qualified for the additional $500 presidential bonus and is really doing some amazing things in this company. So I got to bring him to the line, but I also see my big brother on the line. like it's amazing to have these gentlemen be able to come and share with us, because my brother was already very successful in his corporate America career, already earned over 6 figures. And the first figure wasn't a 1 or a 2. So you already done very well, but saw what we were doing and see the opportunity to really create wealth, not just make money. So if I can get you guys to explain this land banking, because I know both of you got it, and our buy, flip, sell, invest, just so they can have a better perspective on what we're able to do when it comes to growing our money. So I turn over to you guys on however you want to share.
I'll go first because Rick's muted, and I think Rick should definitely be the finale in this one, because I've been following Rick's lead since I got in on this team. So I'll go first and I'll let Rick finish up because again, that's my guy right there. But first off, hats off to you, Chuck, because between you, Rick, and Sean, I was able to just follow the steps of the leadership that you folks provided. I've never seen a company that had everything under one roof. Everything from getting your bills and credit and debt and your wealth together. I've never seen it before. So this was an easy decision for me and my family. And I'll tell you, I was not ready for that phone call. I almost said, nah, I'm all set because I thought I had everything going on. And thank God I didn't, because now having almost an additional $2,000 cash flow from the business, not cash flow, a residual, and having another almost $1,400 cash flow from the experts with the services. And now we're doing real estate also. It sounds too good to be true, but this is what wealthy people have been doing for years, letting the experts put their stuff together for them while they just have to be in the right position to say yes to stuff and move forward with stuff. That's all we're doing. We're letting the experts do what they do. All we have to do is be in the right position and say yes to take advantage of it. But I'm gonna let Rick go through the particulars, because I started listening to Rick talk and I realized that's the same book I read. That's the same thing I had. We were talking the same things, doing the same things. So I just followed this brother's lead. So Mr. Hardon, I appreciate your leadership, and I'm gonna let you close this out.
Man, I appreciate it. And congratulations again, because I want everybody to understand what we have, our hands on, is so comprehensive. Like if you think about what Dana just said, it's full cycle, meaning, think about this. If you don't have a way to protect your money, making more won't help. So if you keep making more money, they're going to keep taking more money. So the experts up front, they also help on the back end. So that now, with the taxes down, the debts down, the bills down, we have some assurance about what we're doing. And one of the best investments we have is that make money piece, because now you have consistent income. Like I was laughing with Dana the other day. He said, this is the most residual income I've had in my entire career. So just being in a position where those things happen, but now we are able to invest in the things that we should have been doing, because each of the blinders go off with land banking. Now we get to invest in real estate, and you can see that the name of the company is a mission statement. It's not make wealth real, it's just understand it. 2/3 of America's wealth is in real estate. We got 2 ways to play in the real estate game. You want undeveloped land? We got you. We buy land in the path of growth where you're able to buy land wholesale, 20 to 40% below market value, hold the deed, and then sell retail. And when they showed it to me, I was like, the prospectus they said, Chuck, we're going to get a return, Dana, of 20 to 25% over 3 to 5 year hold window. And year one, we grew that investment 43%.
Come on now.
So think about it. If you put $50,000 in and you saw an $80,000 value, would you feel good about what you did?
Oh, yes, indeed.
But now here's the other part that we're able to do, not just raw land. I know there are a lot of people, Dana, that just like us want to get into the real estate game, but are afraid of what cost us our hair. Because I'm telling you, like the world of real estate investing, tenants, toilets, and Tylenol, they all go together. But now think about the profile of what our membership does for people. Now you got people that have good credit scores, low debt to income ratios, and investment mentality. And we're able to come together and invest in real estate where the experts do the work. And we're not standing outside Home Depot trying to find people to show up on time to finish the flip. Right. You can buy, sell, flip, and invest. You get the 20+% returns, the tax advantages of investing in real estate. You profit on the front end, the back end, and any real estate professional you know, they get paid more just for knowing you and referring people to your network. It's amazing what we got our hands on. And this is the best part about it. The matter of fact, the worst part about it, I don't think it costs enough to get started for what we've been able to make doing it. So with that, Chuck, I'm gonna turn back over to you. But if you think about it, being your own bank, banking in land, and then being able to buy, sell, flip, and invest double-digit returns in something that you can see, it's amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You guys, let's do a quick favor. Let's give it back up just for my brother Dana Turner, but just for sharing their perspective on what we got our hands on, you guys. Look, so we done now. I know y'all said, what else? No, we done. This is it. At this particular point, this is it. All we want you to do is make a decision on how you want to participate with the movement. Because again, we're not just talking about making money. We're talking about creating wealth and a game plan that anybody can follow. They work with you from where you are, and they help you put the game plan together to lay it out so anyone can do it. So you might have two types of individuals that listen to this conversation. The number two person says, Mr. Hardon, I love what y'all doing. I like the member, I love the membership. I need someone to help me with my credit. I need someone to help me get an instant pay raise at my job. But I really just want to use the membership right now. For you, I want to say congratulations. Get back with the person that put you on the line. Just shoot them a text with the number 2. They're going to send you a link so you can go ahead and get your membership set up tonight. That way they can start working on your credit tomorrow. That's how quickly they go to work. All right. So get back with the person that had that conversation. That's the number 2 type individual. Then, of course, we also have the number 1 kind of individual. Now, the number 1 kind of individual is kind of like myself, my brother, T. Hill, a lot of the leaders that you see on the line. Clint is 2 times excited about what we're doing right now because we get a chance not only to improve our finances, we get a chance to help people. Because what we really truly understand that is if we do want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So we're looking to help as many people as possible, not only just get the knowledge of what's available in our community, what's available in our market, but also be able to take advantage of that compensation plan. And whether you want to make an additional $50 a day, or you want to make an additional $500 a day, we got a game plan to help you get there. So get back with the person who put you on the line, shoot them a text just put in the number 1. They're going to send you a link so you go ahead and get your business started tonight. They're going to also facilitate a 3-way conversation with you, them, and one of the leaders to be sure we get you on a good game plan. Because even though you're in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. So just see which one so just know we got a game plan for you and understand we have training to help. So definitely everybody on the line, put on Saturday morning. We're going to be online. Come to the Super Saturday training. Hear from the best of the best. Mr. Brian Bean is a phenomenon in this company. And I've been blessed to know this man since I was 6 years old. I don't know, Brian, I was 6 years old, so that a few years ago, you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm so young. Right? So understand, we're going to learn and we have a great time when we do it. But what I want to encourage everyone to do is go with your feeling. So right now in your gut, if this feels like this is something this good for you, go with that. If you feel it's something that's not good for you, go with that. But I want you to make the decision for you. Don't go back and ask your cousin who's been watching the Olympics all day to see if this is a good idea for you to join a company that's 2 years old, helping people increase their cash flow $200 to $500 a month and jump credit score 150 points. Don't go ask them because they don't know. If you need to ask their opinion, invite them to the webinar so they can see it for themselves. Because my mentor taught me this. If you accept their opinion, you also accept their lifestyle. So if they live and eating and drinking the way you want to, you should do everything they do. If not, invite them to come up with you. Because what I do know is a drowning man can't save a drowning man. I had to save myself first before I come out and try to save somebody else. So get out the fire for yourself. Right? So get back with the person that put you on the line, shoot them a text, let them know. And look, I look forward to working with you. I want to thank everybody that jumped on the line, everybody that shared their testimonies, their stories, because we blessing people all across the country. My name is Chuck Hardon. I am Burden Richards' bouncing baby boy, and it has been a plum-pleasing pleasure, as well as a privilege to share with you guys this evening. I look forward to seeing you guys on the beaches of the world, to seeing you at the bank, whichever one comes first. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great one. Peace. Y'all have a great day. Great night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Hardon.
Thank you, Chuck.